Sweethearts, we shall be rich ere we depart, if fairings come thus plentifully in. A lady walled about with diamonds. Look ye what I have from the loving king.
Madam, came nothing else along with that?
Nothing but this. Yes, as much love in rhyme as would be crammed up in a sheet of paper, written both sides the leaf, margin and all, that he was fain to seal on Cupid's name.
That was the way to make his godhead wax. For he hath been 5,000 year a boy.
Aye, and a shrewd, unhappy gallows too.
For you'll ne'er be friends with Cupid. He killed your sister.
He made her melancholy, heavy, and sad, and so she died. Had she been light like you, of such a merry, nimble, stirring spirit, she might have been a grandam ere she died. And so may you, for a light heart lives long.
What's your dark meaning, mouse, of this light word?
A light condition and a beauty dark.
We need more light to find your meaning out.
You'll mar the light by taking it in snuff. Therefore, I'll darkly end the argument.
Look what you do. You do it still of the dark.
So do not you, for you are a light wench.
Indeed, I weigh not you, and therefore light.
You weigh me not. Oh, that you care not for me.
Great reason for past cure, is still past care.
Well bandied both. A set of wit well played. But Rosaline, you have a favor too. Who sent it? And what is it?
Oh, I would you knew. And if my face were but as fair as yours, my favor were as great. Be witness this. Nay, I have verses too, I thank Barone. The number's true. And were the numbering too, I were the fairest goddess on the ground. I am compared to 20,000 fairs. Oh, he hath drawn my picture in his letter.
Anything like?
Well, much in the letters, nothing in the praise.
But Catherine, what was sent to you from fair Dumaine?
Madam, this glove.
Did he not send you twain?
Yes, madam, and moreover, some 1,000 verses of a faithful lover. A huge translation of hypocrisy. Vilely compiled, profound simplicity.
This and these pearls to me sent Longaville. The letter is too long by half a mile.
I think no less. Dost thou not wish in heart the chain were longer and the letter short?
Aye, or I would these hands might never part.
We are wise girls to mock our lovers so.
We are worse fools to purchase mocking so. That same Barone I'll torture ere I go. Oh, that I knew you were but in by the week. How I would make him fawn and beg and seek and wait the season and observe the times and spend his prodigal wits in bootless rhymes and shape his service wholly to my hests and make him proud to make me proud that jests. So fortune-like would I o'ersway his state, that he should be my fool and I his fate.
Here comes Boyette, and mirth is in his face.
Oh, I am stabbed with laughter. Where's her grace?
Thy news, Boyette?
Prepare, madam, prepare. Arm, wench's arm, encounters mounted are against your peace. Love doth approach disguised. Arm it in arguments, you'll be surprised. Muster your wits, stand in your own defense, or hide your heads like cowards and fly hence.
Saint Dennis to Saint Cupid, what are they that charge their breath against us? Say, scout, say.
Under the cool shade of a sycamore, I thought to close mine eyes some half an hour, when lo, to interrupt my purposed rest, toward that shade I might behold addressed the king and his companions. Warily, I stole into a neighbor thicket by, and overheard what you shall overhear, that by and by, disguised, they will be here. Their herald is a pretty knavish page, that well by heart hath conned his embassage. Action and accent did they teach him there. Thus must thou speak, and thus thy body bear. And ever and anon they made a doubt, presence majestical would put him out. For, quoth the king, an angel shalt thou see. Yet fear not thou, but speak audaciously. The boy replied, an angel is not evil. I should have feared her had she been a devil. With that all laughed and clapped him on the shoulder, making the bold wag by their praises bolder. One rubbed his elbow thus, and fleered, and swore a better speech was never spoke before. Another, with his finger and his thumb, cried, Via, We will do it. Come, what will come? The third, he capered and cried, all goes well. The fourth turned on the toe, and down he fell. With that, they all did tumble to the ground, with such a zealous laughter, so profound, that in this spleen ridiculous appears, to check their folly, passion's solemn tears.
But what? Come they to visit us?
They do, and are apparelled thus, like Muscovites or Russians, as I guess. Their purpose is to parley, court, and dance, and everyone his love suit will advance unto his several mistress, which they'll know by favors several, which they did bestow.
And will they so? The gallants shall be tasked. For ladies, we will every one be masked, and not a man of them shall have the grace, despite of suit, to see a lady's face. Hold, Rosaline, this favor thou shalt wear, and then the king will court thee for his dear. Hold, take thou this, my sweet, and give me thine. So shall Barone take me for Rosaline. And change you favors too, so shall your loves woo contrary, deceived by these removes.
But in this changing, what is your intent?
The effect of my intent is to cross theirs. They do it but in mockery merriment, and mock for mock is only my intent.
The trumpets sound. Be masked. The maskers come.
Richest beauties on the earth.
Beauties no richer than rich taffeta.
A holy parcel of the fairest dames that they were turned their backs to mortal views.
Their eyes, women, their eyes!
That they were turned their eyes to mortal views. Out!
Oh, true out indeed.
Out of your favors, heavenly spirits, vouchsafe not to behold.
Once to behold, rogue.
Once to behold with your sunbeamed eyes. With your sunbeamed eyes.
They will not answer to that epithet. You were best call it daughter-beamed eyes.
They do not mark me, and that brings me out.
Is this your perfectness? Be gone, rogue.
Strangers, know their minds, boyette. If they do speak our language, 'tis our will that some plain man recount their purposes. Know what they would.
What would you with the princess?
Say to her, we have measured many miles to tread a measure with her on this grass.
She hears for herself.
How many weary steps of many weary miles you have o'ergone are measured in the travel of 1 mile?
We measure nothing that we spend for you. Our duty is so rich, so infinite, that we may do it still without account. Vouchsafe to show the sunshine of your face, that we, like savages, may worship it.
My face is but a moon, and clouded too.
Blessed are clouds to do as such clouds do. Vouchsafe, bright moon, and these thy stars to shine, those clouds removed upon our watery eyes.
Oh, vain petitioner, beg a greater matter. Thou now request but moonshine in the water.
Then in our measure do but vouchsafe one change. Thou bidst me beg, this begging is not strange.
Play music then. Nay, you must do it soon, but not yet, no dance. Thus change I like the moon.
Will you not dance? How come you thus estranged?
You took the moon at full, but now she's changed.
Yet still she is the moon, and I the man. The music plays, vouchsafe some motion to it.
Our ears vouchsafe it.
But your legs should do it.
Since you are strangers and come here by chance, we'll not be nice. Take hands. We will not dance.
Why take me hands then?
Only to part friends. Curtsy, sweethearts. And so the measure ends.
More measure of this measure. Be not nice.
We can afford no more at such a price.
If you deny to dance, let's hold more chat.
In private, then?
I am best pleased with that.
Sharp-witted mistress, one sweet word with thee.
Honey and milk and sugar, there is 3.
The one word in secret.
Oh, let it not be sweet.
Thou grievest my gall.
Gall, bitter.
Therefore meat.
Will you vouchsafe with me to change a word?
Name it.
Fair lady.
Say you so, fair lord. Take that for your fair lady.
Please it you as much in private, and I'll bid adieu.
What? Was your visor made without a tongue?
I know the reason, lady, why you ask.
Oh, for your reason. Quickly, sir. I long.
You have a double tongue within your mask and would afford my speechless wiser half.
Veal, quoth the Dutchman, is not veal a calf? Take all and wean it. It may prove an ox.
Look how you butt yourself with these sharp mocks, one word in private which you ere I die.
Bleat softly then. The butcher hears you cry.
The tongues of mocking wenches are as keen as is the razor's edge invisible, cutting a smaller hair than may be seen. Above the sense of sense, so sensible seemeth their conference. Their conceits have wings, fleeter than arrows, bullets, wind, thoughts, swifter things.
Not one word more, my maids. Break off, break off.
By heaven, all dry beaten with pure scoff.
Farewell, mad wenches. You have simple wits.
20 adieus, my frozen Muscovits. Are these the breed of wits so wondered at?
Tapers they are, with your sweet breaths puffed out.
Oh, will they not think you hang themselves tonight? Or ever but in visors show their faces? This pert Barone was out of countenance quite.
Ah, they were all in lamentable cases. But will you hear? The king is my love, sworn.
And quick Barone hath plighted faith to me.
And Longaville was for my service born.
Domain is mine, as sure as bark on tree.
Madam and pretty mistresses, give ear. Immediately they will again be here in their own shapes, for it can never be they will digest this harsh indignity.
Will they return?
Oh, they will, God knows, and leap for joy, though they are lame with blows. Therefore, change favors, and when they repair, blow like sweet roses in the summer air.
Good madam, if by me you'll be advised, let's mock them still as well known as disguised. Let us complain to them what fools were here disguised like Muscovites in shapeless gear, and wonder what they were and to what end their shallow shows and prologue vilely penned, and their rough carriage so ridiculous should be presented at our tent to us.
Ladies, beware, the gallants are at hand.
Fleet then our wit, as rose runs o'er the land.
All hail, sweet madam, and fair time of day.
Fair in all hail is foul, as I conceive.
Construe my speeches better, if you may.
Then wish me better. I will give you leave.
We came to visit you, and now propose to lead you to our court. Vouchsafe it, then.
This field shall hold me, and so hold your vow. Nor God nor I delights in perjured men. Now by my maiden honor, yet as pure as the unsullied lily, I protest. A world of torments though I should endure, I would not yield to be your house's guest. So much I hate a breaking cause to be, of heavenly oaths vowed with integrity.
Oh, you have lived in desolation here, unseen, unvisited, much to our shame.
Not so, my lord. It is not so, I swear. We have had pastime here and pleasant game. A mess of Russians left us but of late.
How, madam? Russians?
Aye, in truth, my lord, trim gallants full of courtship and of state.
Madam, speak true. It is not so, my lord, but my lady to the manner of the days and courtesy gives undeserving praise. We four indeed confronted were with foreign Russian habit. Here they stayed an hour and talked apace. And in that hour, my lord, they did not bless us with one happy word. I dare not call them fools, but this I think. When they are thirsty, fools would fain have drink.
This jest is dry to me. My gentle sweet, your wits make wise things foolish. When we greet with eyes best seeing, heaven's fiery eye, by light we lose light. Your capacity is of that nature, that to your huge store wise things seem foolish, and rich things but poor.
Well, this proves you wise and rich, for in my eye
I am a fool and full of poverty. Oh, I am yours, and all that I possess.
all the fool, mine?
Cannot give you less.
Which of the visors was it that you wore?
Where, when, what visor? Why demand you this?
There, then, that visor. That superfluous case that hid the worst and showed the better fiesta.
We were descried. They'll mock us now downright.
Let us confess and turn it to a jest.
Amazed, my lord. Why looks your highness sad?
Help hold his brows, he'll swoon. Why look you pale? Seasick, I think, coming from Muscovy.
Thus pour the stars down plagues for perjury. Can any face of brass hold longer out? Here stand I, lady. Dart thy skill at me. Bruise me with scorn. Confound me with a flout. Thrust thy sharp wit quite through my ignorance. Cut me to pieces with thy keen conceit, and I will wish thee never more to dance, nor never more in Russian habit wait. Oh, never will I trust to speeches penned, nor to the motions of a schoolboy's tongue, nor come in visor to my friend, nor woo in rhyme like a blind harper's song. Taffeta phrases, silken terms precise, three-piled hyperboles, spruce affectations, figures pedantical. These summer flies have blown me full of maggot ostentation. I do forswear them, and I here protest by this soft glove, how soft the hand, God knows. Henceforth, my wooing mind shall be expressed in russet yeas and honest Kersey nose. And to begin, wench, so God help me, law, my love to thee is sound. Sans crack or flaw.
Sans, I pray you.
Yet I have a trick of the old rage. Bear with me, I'm sick. I'll leave it by degree. Soft, let us see. All right, Lord, have mercy on us on these three. They are infected. In their hearts it lies. They have the plague, and caught it of your eyes. These lords are visited, you are not free, for the Lord's tokens on you do I see.
No, they are free that gave these tokens to us.
Our states are forfeit, seek not to undo us.
It is not so. For how can this be true that you stand forfeit, being those that sue?
Peace, for I will have naught to do with you.
Nor shall not, if I do as I intend.
Speak for yourselves. My wit is at an end.
Teach us, sweet madam, for our rude transgression, some fair excuse.
The fairest is confession. Were not you here, but even now disguised?
Madam, I was.
And were you well advised?
I was, fair madam.
When you then were here, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
That more than all the world I did respect her.
When she shall challenge this, you will reject her.
Upon mine honor, no.
Peace, peace, forbear. Your oath once broke, you force not to forswear.
Despise me when I break this oath of mine.
I will, and therefore keep it. Rosaline, what did the Russian whisper in your ear?
Madam, he swore that he did hold me dear as precious eyesight, and did value me above this world. Adding thereto, moreover, that he would wed me or else die, my lover.
God give thee joy of him. The noble lord most honorably doth uphold his word.
What mean you, madam? By my life, my troth, I never swore this lady such an oath.
By heaven, you did! And to confirm it plain, you gave me this. But take it, sir, again.
My faith and this, the princess I did give. I knew her by this jewel on her breast.
Pardon me, sir. This jewel did she wear? And Lord Barone, I thank him, is my dear. What? Will you have me? Or your pearl again?
Neither of either. I remit both twain. I see the trick on it. Here was a consent that, knowing aforehand of our merriment, to dash it like a Christmas comedy. Some carry tale, some please man, some slight zany, some mumble news, some trencher knight, some dick that smiles his cheek in years and knows the trick to make my lady laugh when she is disposed, told our intents before, which once disclosed, the ladies did change favors. And we, following the signs, wooed but the sign of she. Now to our perjury to add more terror, we are again forsworn in will and error. Much upon this 'tis. And might not you forestall our sport to make us thus untrue? You put our page out. Go, you are allowed. Die when you will. A smock shall be your shroud. Oh, you leer upon me, do you? There's an eye wounds like a leaden sword.
Full merrily hath this brave manege, this career, been run.
No, he is tilting straight. Peace, I have done. Welcome, pure wit, thou partest a fair fray.
Oh, Lord, sir, they would know whether the three worthies shall come in or no.
Are there but three?
No, sir, but it is very fine, for every one presents three.
Oh, and 3 times thrice is 9.
Not so, sir. Under correction, sir. We know what we know. I hope, sir, 3 times thrice, sir.
Is not 9?
Under correction, sir, we know whereuntil it doth amount.
By Jove, I always took 3 threes for 9.
Oh, Lord, sir, it were pity you should get your living by reckoning, sir.
Well, how much is it?
Lord, sir, the parties themselves, the actors, will show whereuntil it doth amount. For mine own part, I am, as they say, but to perfect one man in one poor man. Pompion the Great, sir.
Art thou one of the worthies?
It pleased them to think me worthy of Pompey the Great.
Go, bid them prepare.
We will turn it finely off, sir. We will take some care.
Yes! Yes! Barone, they will shame us. Let them not approach.
We are shame-proof, my lord. And 'tis some policy to have one show worse than the king's and his company.
I say they shall not come.
Oh, nay, my good lord, let me o'errule you now. That sport best pleases that doth least know how, where zeal strives to content, and the contents dies in the zeal of that which it presents. Their form confounded makes most form in mirth, when great things laboring perish in their birth.
A right description of our sport, my lord.
Anointed, I implore so much expense of thy royal sweet breath as will utter a brace of words.
Doth this man serve God?
Why ask you?
Speaks not like a man of God his making.
That is all one, my royal sweet honey monarch. But I protest. The schoolmaster is exceeding fantastical, too vain, too vain. But we will put it, as they say, to fortuna de la guerra. I wish you the peace of mind, most royal coupleman.
Here is like to be a good presence of worthies. He presents Hector of Troy.
Hey!
The swain, Pompey the Great, the parish curate, Alexander, Armado's page, Hercules, the pedant, Judas Maccabeus.
I, Pompey, am
You lie! You are not he!
I, Pompey, am.
With leper's head, on knee.
Well said, old mocker. I must be friends with thee.
I, Pompey, am. Pompey, surnamed the Big.
The Great.
It is great, sir. Pompey, surnamed the Great, that oft in field with targe and shield did make my foe to sweat. And traveling along this coast, I here am come by chance, and lay my arms before the legs of this sweet lass of France. If your ladyship would say, thanks, Pompey, I had done.
Great thanks, great Pompey.
I hope it was not so much worth, but I hope I was perfect. I made a little fault in great.
My hat to a halfpenny, Pompey proves the best worthy.
Nay. When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander. By east, west, and north and south, I spread my conquering might. My scutcheon plain declares that I am Alexander.
The conqueror is dismayed. Proceed, good Alexander.
When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander.
Pompey the Great!
Your servant, sir! And Costard.
Oh! Take away the conqueror. Take away Alexander.
Oh, sir, you have overthrown Alexander the Conqueror. You will be scraped out of the painted cloth for this. A conqueror and a fear to speak. Run away! For shame, Alexander! There, and shall please you a foolish, mild man, an honest man, look you, and soon dashed. He is a marvelous good neighbor, faith, and a very good bowler. But for Alexander, alas, you see how 'tis a little or parted, but there are worthies a-comin' that'll speak their mind in some other sort.
Stand aside, good Pompey.
Great Hercules is presented by this imp, whose club killed Cerberus, the three-headed Canis. And when he was a babe, a child, a shrimp, thus did he strangle serpents in his manus. This keep some state in thy exit and vanish.
Judas, I am...
Judas!
Not Iscariot, sir. Judas, I am... Eclipid Maccabeus.
A Judas Maccabeus clipped is plain Judas.
A kissing traitor. How art thou proved, Judas?
Judas, I am...
The more shame for you, Judas!
What mean you, sir?
To make Judas hang himself.
Begin, sir. You are my elder.
Well followed. Judas was hanged on an elder.
I will not be put out of countenance.
Because thou hast no face.
What is this?
A cittern head.
The head of a bodkin.
A death's face in a ring.
The face of an old Roman coin scarce seen.
The pommel of Caesar's falchion.
The carved bone face on a flask.
St. George's half-cheek in a brooch. And now forward, for we have put thee in countenance.
You have put me out of countenance.
False. We have given thee faces.
But you have outfaced them all.
And thou wert a lion, we would do so.
And therefore, as he is an ass, let him go. And so, adieu, sweet Jude. Hey, why dost thou stay?
For the latter end of his name.
For the ass to the Jude. Well, give it him. Jude ass! Away!
This is not generous. Not gentle. Not humble.
A light for Monsieur Judas. It grows dark, he may stumble.
Alas, poor Maccabeus, how hath he been baited?
The army potent Mars, of Lances the Almighty, gave Hector a gift nutmeg, a lemon,
Struck with cloves.
no clover. Yes! The army potent Mars, of Lances the Almighty, gave Hector a gift, the heir of Ilion, a man so breathed that certain he would fight, yea, from morn till night out of his pavilion. I am that flower,
That mint.
That Columbine!
sweet Lord Longaville, rein thy tongue.
I must rather give it the reins, for it runs against Hector.
Aye, and Hector is a greyhound.
The sweet war man is dead and rotten, sweet chucks. Beat not the bones of the buried. When he breathed, he was a man. But I will forward with my device. Sweet Majesty, bestow on me the sense of hearing.
Speak, brave Hector, we are much delighted.
I do adore thy sweet grace's slipper.
Loves her by the foot.
He may not by the yard.
These Hector far surmounted Hannibal. The party is gone.
Fellow Hector, she is gone. She's 2 months on her way.
What meanest thou?
Faith! Unless you play the honest Trojan, the poor wench is cast away. She's quick. The child brags in her belly already. 'Tis yours.
Dost thou infamonize me among potentates? Thou shalt die!
Then shall Hector be whipped for Jacanetta, that is quick by him, and hanged for Pompey, that is dead by him.
Most rare Pompey.
Renowned Pompey.
Greater than great Pompey. Pompey the huge.
Hector trembles.
Pompey is moved.
Hector will challenge him.
By the North Pole, I do challenge thee!
I will not fight with a pole like a northern man. I'll slash. I'll do it by the sword. I pray you, let me borrow my arms again.
Room for the incensed worthies.
I'll do it in my shirt.
Master, let me take you a buttonhole lower. Do you not see Pompey is uncasing for the combat? One minute you will lose your reputation.
Gentlemen and soldiers, pardon me. I will not combat in my shirt.
You may not deny it. Pompey hath made the challenge.
Sweet bloods, I both may and will.
What reason have you for it?
The naked truth of it is, I have no shirt. I go worldward for penance.
True. And it was enjoined him in Rome for want of linen, since when, I'll be sworn, he wore none but a dish cloud of jaconettas, and that it wears next his heart for a favor.
God save you, madam.
Welcome, Marcaday, but that thou interruptst our merriment.
I am sorry, madam, for the news I bring is heavy in my tongue. The king, your father,
Dead, for my life.
even so, my tale is told.
Worthies, away. The scene begins to cloud.
For mine own part, I breathe free breath. I have seen the day of wrong through the little hole of discretion, and I will right myself like a soldier.
How fares your majesty?
Boyette, prepare, we will away tonight.
Madam, not so, I do beseech you. Stay.
Prepare, I say. I thank you, gracious lords, for all your fair endeavors, and entreat out of a new sad soul that you vouchsafe in your rich wisdom to excuse or hide the liberal opposition of our spirits. If over boldly we have borne ourselves in the converse of breath, your gentleness was guilty of it. Farewell, worthy lord. A heavy heart bears not a nimble tongue.
Yet, though the morning brow of progeny forbid the smiling courtesy of love, the holy suit which fain it would convince, let not the cloud of sorrow jostle it from what it purposed, since to wail friends lost is not by much so wholesome profitable as to rejoice at friends but newly found.
I understand you not. My griefs are double.
Honest, plain words best pierce the ear of grief, and by these badges understand the king. For your fair sakes have we neglected time, played foul play with our oaths. Your beauty, ladies, hath much deformed us, fashioning our humors even to the opposite end of our intents. And what in us hath seemed ridiculous, put on by us, if by your heavenly eyes have misbecomed our oaths and gravities, those heavenly eyes that look into these faults suggested us to make. Therefore, ladies, our love being yours, the error that love makes is likewise yours. We to ourselves prove false by once being false, forever to be true to those that make us both. Fair ladies, you.
We have received your letters, full of love. Your favors, the ambassadors of love, and in our maiden council rated them at courtship, pleasant jest, and courtesy, as bombast and as lining to the time. But more devout than this in our respects have we not been, and therefore met your loves in their own fashion, like a merriment.
Our letters, madam, showed much more than jest.
So did our looks.
We did not quote them so.
Now, at the latest minute of the hour, grant us your loves.
A time, methinks, too short to make a world without end bargaining. No, no, my lord. Your grace is perjured much, full of dear guiltiness, and therefore this. If for my love, as there is no such cause, you will do aught, this shall you do for me. Your oath I will not trust, but go with speed to some forlorn and naked hermitage, remote from all the pleasures of the world. There stay, until the 12 celestial signs have brought about the annual reckoning. If this austere, insociable life change not your offer made in heat of blood, if frosts and fasts, hard lodging and thin weeds nip not the gaudy blossoms of your love, but that it bear this trial and last love, then at the expiration of the year, come, challenge me by these deserts, and by this virgin palm now kissing thine, I will be thine. And till that instance, shut my woeful self up in a mourning house, raining the tears of lamentation for the remembrance of my father's death. If this thou do deny, let our hands part, neither entitled in the other's heart.
If this, or more than this, I would deny to flatter up these powers of mine with rest, the sudden hand of death close up mine eye. Hence, hermit, then. My heart is in thy breast.
But what to me, my love? But what to me? A wife?
A beard, fair health, and honesty. With threefold love, I wish you all these three.
Oh, shall I say, I thank you, gentle wife?
Not so, my lord. A 12-month and a day, I'll mark no words that smooth-faced wooers say. Come when the king doth to my lady come. And if I have much love, I'll give you some.
I'll serve thee true and faithfully till then.
Yet swear not, lest ye be forsworn again.
What says Mariah?
At the 12 months' end, I'll change my black gown for a faithful friend.
I'll stay with patience, but the time is long.
The like are you. Few taller are so young.
Studies, my lady? Mistress, look upon me. Behold the window of my heart, mine eye. What humble suit attends thy answer there? Impose some service on me for thy love.
Oft have I heard of you, my lord Baron, before I saw you. And the world's large tongue proclaims you for a man replete with mocks, full of comparisons and wounding flouts, which you on all estates will execute that lie within the mercy of your wit. To weed this wormwood from your fruitful brain, and therewithal to win me if you please. Without the which I am not to be won. You shall this 12-month term from day to day visit the speechless sick, and still converse with groaning wretches, and your task shall be, with all the fierce endeavor of your wit, to enforce the pained impotent to smile.
To move wild laughter in the throat of death? It cannot be. It is impossible. Mirth cannot move a soul in agony.
Why, that's the way to choke a jibing spirit. A just prosperity lies in the ear of him that hears it, never in the tongue of him that makes it. Then if sickly ears, deft with the clamors of their own dear groans, will hear your idle scorns, continue then, and I will have you and that fault withal. But if they will not, throw away that spirit, and I shall find you empty of that fault, right joyful of your reformation.
A 12-month? Nay then, befall what will befall. I'll jest a 12-month in a hospital.
Aye, sweet my lord, and so I take my leave.
No, madam, we will bring you on your way.
Our wooing doth not end like an old play. Jack hath not Jill. These ladies' courtesy might well have made our sport a comedy.
Come, sir. It wants a 12-month and a day, and then 'twill end.
Oh, that's too long for a play.
Sweet Majesty, vouchsafe me. I will kiss thy royal finger and take leave. I am a votary. I have vowed to Jacanetta to hold the plough for her sweet love 3 years. But, most esteemed greatness, will you hear the dialogue that the two learned men have compiled in praise of the owl and the cuckoo? It should have followed in the end of our show.
Call them forth quickly, we will do so.
Hola, approach! This side is Heinz, the winter. This, there, the spring. The one maintained by the owl, the other by the cuckoo. There, begin.
When daisies pied and violets blue, and lady smocks all silver white, and cool buds with yellow hue, to paint the meadows with delight. The cuckoo then on every tree mocks married men, for thus sings he.
Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Cuckoo, 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 oh word of fear, unpleasing to a married ear.
When shepherds pipe on mountain straws, and merry larks are plowmen's clogs, and turtles tread, and rooks and doves, and maidens bleach their summer smocks.
A cuckoo then on every tree mocks married men, for thus sings he.
Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Cuckoo, 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 oh word of fear, unpleasing to a married ear.
When icicles hang by the wall, and Dick the shepherd blows his nail,
And Tom bears logs into the hall, and milk comes frozen home in pail.
When blood is nipped and waste be foul, then nightly sings the staring owl.
to wit,
To who?
to wit,
To who, to wit, to a merry note,
While greasy Joan doth keel the pot.
when all aloud the wind doth blow, and coughing drowns the parson's saw, and birds sit brooding in the snow, and Marian's nose looks red and raw. When roasted crabs hiss in a bowl,
Then nightly sings the staring owl.
to wit, to a merry note,
While greasy Joan doth keel the pot.
when all aloud the wind doth blow, and coughing drowns the parson's song, and birds sit brooding in the snow, and Marian's nose looks red and raw.
When roasted crabs hiss in a bowl,
Then nightly sings the staring owl. To wit, to a merry note,
while greasy Joan doth keel the pot. The words of Mercury are harsh after the songs of Apollo. You that way, we this way.